or if I'm just on some.
Nah, season off is not it.
Sometimes you do just got a little season off. It's something simple.
I mean, your eggs.
Yeah.
You feel me?
You put season on some eggs?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Salt and pepper, baby, a little garlic powder.
I need a little zest to my.
Switch to Creole for real. The Creole season.
The Creole season?
Not in the eggs. That's too much.
You said Creole seasoning, but then said Lowry's too, or is justifying
I didn't say nothing was wrong with either one of them. I was just talking shit about him and his cooking.
I wanted to talk shit about Lowry's and eggs.
Yeah, that's him.
Right, so let's make fun of this nigga. You feel me? This nigga switch sides on me. Fuck his hell. I like Lowry's too.
Hey, look, don't put season on everything but your eggs.
Yeah.
We in here.
It ain't on my steak, though, I tell you that.
No, incorrect. If you put seasoned salt.
No, if you put in A1 sauce on your steak, that's a real, you feel me, get out of here.
Well, I think.
Get out of here.
I understand wholeheartedly. Oh, no. Because if you got to put steak sauce on your steak, then it's ass.
Fucked it up.
But I feel like I done had, as a black person, I did my first years in life. I feel like you can't say this shit without like disrespecting your parents.
No, nobody's the same person that they was 15 years ago.
Your parents.
You know, our elders like to take offense to shit like this.
Okay.
Like eating well-done steaks?
Yeah, it's like.
Don't do it.
Yeah, that shit. All that type of shit.
We was taught wrong.
And so they was in fucking Kroger or shit, wherever they shopped at, buying not the best cut of steak.
Well,
so I didn't grow up eating good steak.
We wasn't eating steak.
I mean,
right, and if we did, it still wasn't even the best cut of steak.
Chuck eye steaks, some shit like that.
Okay,
the cowboy steak.
What's the shit called?
The
cube steak.
Yeah, cube steak. No, niggas eating flank steak. You feel me?
Hell nah.
The flank. You feel me? Just
a little
on
street
a plate.
taco steak.
Yeah, but not chopped up for tacos. Just on a plate.
Sauce and just well done. It's tough
with a thin ass piece of bread and one bean next to it. HasBeens Podcast.
Let's go, man. Yeah.
Taking them foods.
That wasn't the youth. That was the.
Hold on. I'm missing something. I'll hold me down for 1 second.
I for sure used to take them food stamps and Skiki.
You
right to Walmart.
That was.
You get the USDA.
Hey, hold on. I got something.
You had to learn.
Hey, one time for the USDA.
You feel me? The prime cut.
Let me take it back one time.
I had to take that 200 right to Wally. And then they cut it. Remember they cut it down to like 188?
Oh, y'all talking about the EBT. Let's go, man. I'm back. Let's talk about
it. First got my steak game, you know what I'm saying?
So we need some applause.
We just started eating at the same time. With a 211 from the University
With a
Mart.
211.
211.
Hey, shout out to Steel Reserve.
Let's get into it, man.
Yeah, gunshots.
Get right. Learn the buttons.
Look, my bad. We here now. HasBeens Podcast.
Had EBT.
Every day I go home.
Episode 85. Shout out to my boy Ocho Cinco.
Once they tip it up, it's going up.
That's it.
Once they tip it up, it's going up. Nah, I can't dribble too much. On time out, coach, don't scribble too much. I need to see the play off of a good screen. We can get a tray or dump it down low. Get the deuce the easy way.
The easy way.
Get it now,
they
way.
can't take the pressure.
Shout out to my boy Real Cash, man. Gym Boys. HasBeens Podcast. Episode
85.
Ocho Cinco, man. We back in the building. Gotta get yourself hyped sometimes. Self-love.
Golf flap.
You know what I mean? Episode 85. We back in the building. It's your boy Cam Will. Got my dogs in the building. James. Be great.
You already know what it is.
Dope. Is Twan.
In here.
You know what I mean? In the building. Back at it again. Another week. Where we start? Road to 1K. Shout out. Well, first off, again, I want to reiterate. Shout out to the 4,000 downloads.
And counting.
And counting. That's the audio version. Just the audio version, man. Shout out to all our listeners on there. Shout out to all our supporters on social media. Shout out to Wild Card Sports Talk. I got the Discord coming, man. I got to a wild card Discord coming. It's gonna change the game.
Deep discussions.
Yeah, more real time
information.
discussion. More, I think that now we're in an era where things are happening quick. News is traveling fast. Reaction. I want to give a place where you can kind of get a lot of different things in one place at one time, and not be like, you want to go talk about football. There's a room for that.
Right.
So you ain't even got to talk to weirdos.
I mean, with the same quality sources in there, right?
Right. Correct. You know what I mean? So Discord coming soon. But shout out to everybody who's supporting us up until now. We need your help. Road to 1K. Moment of silence to 1K, man.
You feel me? Share it, like it, smash that like button, subscribe,
Talk to him.
all of that.
Come on, man. So we gonna let you know where you can find us. Wild Card Sports, HasBeens Podcast, all social media except for Twitter.
No Twitter?
I thought
Let me get it.
you can
No,
have
just
it.
kidding.
You can definitely.
Twitter's a wasteland now, man. It's not the same.
It's different. It's different.
It's different. But you feel me everywhere. You feel me? You said Pinterest, Black Planet, MySpace,
TikTok.
Facebook, TikTok,
I don't know.
YouTube, Facebook.
I don't know how we gonna get into the
Instagram.
TikTok game.
You feel me? Got to start a wild card dance.
Got AIM.
Yeah. Yahoo Messenger.
Leave me alone. All the people that
Sidekicks.
are texting me. Stop.
Yeah. iMessage or AOL message on Sidekicks.
You feel me? Gmail chat.
All that shit. All that shit. So moment of silence real quick, man. 5 seconds, man, to go tap that button, like it, share it. It's real easy, man. We got a business, man, where you can pay us every week and don't really have to come out your pocket. Pay us with a like, pay us with a share, pay us with a subscribe, you feel me?
I mean, pass it
Show
on.
love.
And what's the weekly call to action this week, man? What we want people to leave us in the comments today?
I don't know, man. Let the show decide. I mean,
We'll figure it out as we go through. All right, for
There's
sure.
always gonna be something funny.
Of course. Moment of silence, man. So let's get it. Shout out to black people, man.
Yeah, man.
I want to start it off every day, just getting the juices flowing, shouting out black people.
I got a good one right here.
So you-
Shout out to all the black coaches that the NBA didn't hire for real.
Shout
We
out,
got
man. We
7
had
new
8
ones.
open jobs, what it
There's
was?
7 of them.
7 open jobs?
Yeah.
And we got 6 of them? Or was
Jamal
it?
Oh, yeah.
8 jobs.
8 jobs,
I'm
we
just
got
saying there
7.
was 7 were black coaches.
Right.
You feel me? We got Jamal Mosley in Orlando. You got Willie Green in New Orleans. You got J Kidd in Dallas. You got Wes Unseld Jr. Excuse me, in Washington. You got Nate McMillan. He went from interim to full time in Atlanta. You got Chauncey Billups. You feel me, in Portland, and then you got Ime Udeka in Boston.
Udoka, man. You don't remember Udoka with the Spurs, man?
Udoka.
I do remember him.
Udoka used to play for the Spurs. Man.
Shout out to him, man. You feel me? Doing the big. All the black coaches. Shout out to NBA for finally, catching up, man. It's all 90% black players. It should be 90% black coaches. Not should be, but after
We
a
getting
little bit.
there.
After
Yeah,
a
we
little bit
getting
of
there.
time,
Because I
it should be
I
no
really
question.
think, are we at 50%?
Say close to.
It should be about 75%.
I got to get
soon.
the math, but 50% is a great place. I'm not going to complain there.
We in some good places too. Like the
Doing
guys that
+7?
got hired, those are good jobs. Those are not like trash jobs. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, other than
Some
Orlando,
of them got some boo-boo, but it's not even boo-boo.
They got
We'll
some
talk
talent.
about that later, but they got some talent, a little talent around there.
Washington Wizards is really
Some
probably
draft
the
pick.
worst.
Nah, they still got 2
No, that's the worst job to have right
Out of
now.
all of these right here,
Real
out of these,
shit.
that's the worst
Didn't his
one.
daddy play there?
Huh?
Didn't his daddy play there? That's
Yeah.
a legacy play. So
Man.
What? No, that has
Hey,
nothing.
no value,
Nope.
no.
No. Yeah, I was about to say, don't nobody coming to them games know who the fuck Wes Unseld is. Okay.
Wes Unseld Sr. was the player here.
They don't even know the. I don't even
Man
think.
there. I
said
I
it.
don't even think that. I think he won a championship
he
with
was
the
the
Bullets.
man there. That's what I'm saying.
I don't even think that I'm sure the fans know we won a championship in '75,
They ain't know.
but they don't know who the fuck was on that team.
They gonna tell him.
There's no disrespect
better.
to the bro, but it's like
Yeah, nobody
Bradley
give a fuck.
Beal.
that's the worst
They
situation.
got Westbrook.
That's the problem because them two guys, he could wake up, he could be like bro from the Rockets, and both of them motherfuckers gone in a blink of an eye.
Yeah.
Because they in a position, bro, where you like, we're not contenders. We're literally like 6, 7, 8 seed perennially. We got these two guys making $40 million a year, close to it. We're going to probably have to go in the luxury tax because you got these two guys. You're going to have to try to do whatever you can to bring something in here that looks like a competitive team, is it worth it?
To what? Had that job?
No, for the organization. Fuck that's why I'm saying this is a bad job.
Well, I mean, maybe he knows that going in because you got to think about. He came from
I mean,
Denver,
yeah,
right?
He's not blind.
He came from Denver.
He not, well,
He has no idea. There's this new up and coming franchise.
He came
the
from
Washington
Denver.
Wizards.
yeah,
They built from the ground up. He was there the whole time.
that like it's a fucking company, huh? That you don't know what it's like until you actually work there. Like, nah, I can look. I got a good idea.
You turn on ESPN. Yeah,
Maybe
but
he
shout
just know
out
that's
to
what's
him
gonna
though. He
happen.
getting a check.
They gonna blow it up.
You know he's the optimist. He's the PC police.
That's not
Man,
PC.
I don't know
police.
That's not PT police.
No, I'm just saying that's
In
that's
general?
who you are, and he's the ultimate optimist to a fault.
To a fault.
fault.
Nah, man. That's not
Next
a bad
week
job.
they gonna be like Bradley Beal demands trade. He gonna be over here fucking reposting and retweeting jersey swaps and shit, forgetting all about our West Unsell.
potential.
He don't give a fuck about West Unsell next week, huh?
He get some good stuff in the trade. It might be all right.
They only got the 15 pick. You don't want the. You a borderline team, and then you got the
Yeah,
15
they like
pick
the
every year.
old, Atlanta Hawks with
Yeah,
Joe Johnson.
just
and-
sitting right there in the middle.
Just right
Dookie.
there.
Yeah, that's not a good spot to be. At work, yes, but not in a
Yeah.
competitive
All right,
environment.
so Orlando.
I like that
Washington
job.
is the worst spot.
I like Orlando job because it's blank canvas. You got like some Brett Brown type of.
that shit
That's like a
is-
Brett Brown job where you can come in and be fucking trash for like 3 or 4
That's
years.
what I
and be
think
straight.
about
Team 30.
Washington
Why?
because they just a step away from blowing it up.
Yeah, but then it's like if they blow it up, they normally blow the coach up too. Like, yeah, we're gonna go in a
Necessarily.
different direction, West.
Sometimes, but they just hire.
He's not like one of those big name coaches though. He can sit through that.
We'll see. I mean, it's a possibility, and I'm gonna root for that. Obviously, we can't go talking about 50%
Just got
then
hired. We
get
already
motherfuckers
fired
out
this
their job. Yeah, absolutely not. So I hope that things, but we obviously know where they sit.
Hey, shout out to the black coach.
Shout out to the black coaches though. Shout out to I don't know. Twan, you got one?
I was with the black coaches.
That's it.
Shout out to them.
I think we took enough time on that.
Yeah,
We'll just
yeah.
we'll stay with
out.
that.
Seven of them.
Shout out to all of
Shout
them.
out to black people.
Yeah, black people.
Even the Greeks out here. You feel me? Shout out to Giannis. The black Greeks.
He's a Nigerian,
Yeah, a Nigerian
African
Greek.
Greek.
And now he's an American because he wearing black Air Force Ones and winning basketball games.
Yeah.
Feel me?
Speaking of Giannis,
And
man.
check him out on IG Live. He gives it up.
You feel me? Funny as hell.
So that was recent, right?
I think that was
that was
yesterday.
last. Bro, is just wilding.
He wildin'.
He is really.
He said, sorry,
He
not
got
that
the
Greek
forces
Greek.
on. He
No,
don't know.
bro, he really in like a space where he know it's over. For you go on IG Live. I know I'm super competitive, so I ain't gonna really be in no mode to be going IG Live in the finals. He like, yeah, we got this. These guys are fucking
He
done.
relaxing. He said it after the game. He's just gonna do some family time and chill, and relax.
Yeah,
So he
and
just
he mean that.
He just in his little bubble. That's what he would
Shout
do.
out to Giannis though, man. I'm giving gunshots to Giannis, and them gunshots for me, bro, because I've been hard on him.
Yeah, we was getting
Bro,
You about to
first
apologize?
Bro
That's
is
not
the
an apology.
motherfucking truth.
Who's that?
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
If he could hit
The
free throws,
mother.
he would
I
be
don't
Jordan.
care,
Yeah, me
honestly.
too.
If he
I
hit
ain't
free throws,
knocking
it's
him.
gonna be he's gonna be devastating.
That's what I
And
mean.
I really see. I'm right and wrong. He needed to be playing in the role in which he's playing, where he's
When I said
excelling.
where he was a
Because
center.
it's a benefit. Yeah, it's a benefit for the team and him. He's still gonna
Playing
get
at
his
center.
numbers. Yeah. And now you got a situation where now you don't have Drew Holiday standing out there, Chris Middleton standing around as much. They always involved, and now they can run shit where they got they two best players involved in the same action one night.
Right.
That wasn't happening a lot. Now that's happening, and now he's getting them numbers, and I like how it looks, and it's producing some dominant.
And Chris Middleton is looking like baby Jordan, bro.
He got real deal game,
He's
bro.
not playing. He might be the most underrated All-Star.
I said about 4 years ago, man. He was out when KD was killing at the USA camp 4 years ago, and it was the one-on-one king of the court shit.
Yeah.
Chris Middleton was out there in that game, and I
Shoot
watched
that
him.
thing, man. He
He
been
was-
50, 40, 90
He was
quiet.
getting
Feel me?
serious
Cooking.
buckets.
Every game. He's not
King
playing.
of the court one-on-one. That's some real shit.
He gonna get them shots up.
And he's beating KD in there.
No, KD was fucking him up, but Chris Mid was coming on there, getting, he get a bucket, then KD would come back on that.
But I mean,
05 straight.
that ain't bad. You feel me?
Yeah, it's Kevin Durant,
Right, Kevin Durant.
me. You know what I
Me
mean?
and KD.
But Chris
head to
Middleton, a
head.
real dog. and I think where I'm getting to it at is I think the Suns, like I said last week, the youth is really coming out. Because you will see them, they'll run good shit, they'll run their actions early, they'll get up, and then they'll just, like, not execute. And that's just a product for me of just not being there before, not understanding how to win a championship, what it takes to really seal the deal, you feel me?
They scored 40 in the first quarter.
It was like 37, but yeah.
And then scored
41 for like the next
two. Yeah, until the fourth. Like, they was cooking and then cooled the hell off. And the Bucks was like, all right, we got y'all number. And you feel me? Ran it up on their ass.
Just track them down. They were down 16. Like, let's get this thing to 10.
Close. They did the 2K
10,
rule.
Yeah.
Just, you feel me? Doing the segments. He's like, oh, we down 20? Get it to 10 by halftime. Oh, get it to 5. Now we win it.
Once you get it to 5, you done made your mind up. Yeah, we're going to win.
Exactly.
You feel me? And that's just where I think they are with it. What's up?
It's a game of runs, though, man. How far up did Milwaukee get on Phoenix? Because Phoenix had to come back at the end, right?
It wasn't much, though.
It was maybe at least 10.
Yeah.
It was at least 10.
Maybe.
And they chipped it down. Chip, until Drew Holiday made that great play that steal.
Yeah.
Was that the lob on Giannis?
Yes.
Yeah.
Same play. He ripped it and then lobbed it.
I'm surprised they ain't called
no
flagrant on Chris Paul. He
that was just a let me try to hit you hard enough to knock you off.
If I'm in the air, don't push my legs, but
that's solid, man.
All right, so he got fouled. He missed the free throw. Offensive rebound. That's game.
Yeah.
And it's like close games like that, yeah, Milwaukee won. But I'm still riding Phoenix in 7.
Milwaukee won by 4.
They won by 4 because they missed that offensive rebound. So they score again, and now they out of reach. It's a 4-point cushion.
Yeah, Chris Middleton got fouled, split the free throws.
It was a wrap.
A wrap.
But they were in that game to that play.
But I just think it comes down to like
that's important. Real big.
Yeah, like they'll come back and it was all Devin Booker and go ahead though. I don't want to go too much. Actually.
I was about to say Middleton be matching Booker though. It's like as surprising as you would just be like Devin Booker's up here. They talking he's the next Kobe and all of that, and you got Chris Paul up here, and then you got Giannis. You want to say those are superstars. I think Chris Middleton is that buddy neck every night, like giving
the one
them
that's
buckets
been
too.
the most consistent every night is Giannis.
Of course,
Giannis gonna do what Giannis do.
He's 40 a game.
30. It was 32 before game 5. I'm sure. What he had like 28, something like that, 26,
Something
28.
like that.
So he's still at 30 a game. He's still at like 30 a game.
Middleton's been hooping, but Drew Holiday showed up last game.
My apologies to Drew Holiday as well.
Holiday showed up.
That's who put the Hawks away.
Drew Holiday is easily the best defender, guard defender.
Guard. Maybe not big wing, but he can guard some wings.
Man, he big as hell. He can guard everybody probably but LeBron.
Yeah.
Kevin Durant. Nobody can. And when I say guard, you're not shutting a lot of guys down because, Chris Paul still, Devin Booker's got 40.
Chris Paul has not been balling.
Yeah, he's not. That's the second thing
Is he hurt?
Yeah, that's what
I don't care. And he can shut the fuck up about injuries. The minute he going out there,
anything though.
When the motherfuckers complaining about the season, he said some shit about it. Either they should have been there or everybody went. Whatever it was like some shit to like go opposite of what Bron was like. I told y'all this is gonna happen.
Oh,
and CP was like on some. It's not a big deal type thing. So injuries are not ever going to be an excuse for Chris Paul.
That don't make sense.
Why?
Just because he's against saying moving forward.
He's like.
So what I'm just saying is we're not going to even allow him to have the luxury of that narrative.
So that ain't got nothing to do with anything.
I just don't even want the narrative to creep in that Chris Paul hurt.
But he could be hurt though.
Yeah, he probably is.
But it shouldn't be an excuse for him to.
I mean, it's no excuse.
Yeah, it's no excuse.
He can't use
but he's not making an excuse. He's playing.
Nobody can. Nobody's able to bring it up.
Nobody. I thought you meant just Chris Paul. He can't say it.
No, I don't think he'll make an
excuse.
I don't think he'll make an excuse.
He's
going out there and playing.
Yeah, I just don't want to hear after he blow this shit like, oh yeah, he was hurt.
No, I don't think he'll say that. He'll just be mad as a fuck.
Yeah.
He's just gonna sit there mad. You know what I'm saying, big mad. But I don't think he's gonna complain about injuries unless he gets something more severe tomorrow.
True.
Like that.
Hey man, it's what elimination game.
Oh yeah,
you gotta show up. Suns in 7.
Hey, the most likely outcome is Bucks in 6.
Yeah.
Then Suns in 7.
They stole one at home. That's their only chance.
Bucks in 6, Suns in 7, and Bucks in 7.
Bucks in 7.
Okay, that's your order of
Bucks
okay.
In 6,
because I went Bucks in 7, but just them still in that game makes it like shit. They
go home and. I think it's over. I think these young boys
laying over. They don't look like that.
I don't think they're not gonna lay down. I think the youth in them is gonna gonna give them the fight. You know what I mean?
I'd be more surprised if the Suns.
I don't think that's gonna happen because Chris Paul is their point guard.
What?
And he controls that show.
But I think that's part of the problem. I think, one, he's just not doing it like we said. He's just not playing to the level he needs to be playing at to win a title.
That doesn't mean they're gonna their age is gonna show.
Well, no, I just think that it's what they do well and what
is bro enough.
Yeah,
his old
he don't gotta
self.
be enough. He just gotta he's gotta make sure Aiden is hooping. He gotta make sure Booker is rolling.
He need to come off the ball a little bit.
But he moves the ball. If we get some Crowder threes.
He got 6 in game 4 and lost.
Ain't do nothing.
Who? That's the problem. I think end of the game, Booker get his rocks off, and then the rest of the time is Chris Paul literally trying to prove, I don't know, that I can navigate this with Drew Holiday. And it's just for me, I just think that he's not playing well enough to have the ball.
That's like a fourth option. I think where they're really lacking is that they should be feeding Aiden more.
Yeah, just post touches.
Just post up. Post up.
Aiden had 20. You feel me? Chris Paul had 20. Booker had 40.
I think they can do more.
Bridges had 13. Crowder 10.
I think it's a close L though. Like
you see what I'm saying?
And like the more they play, these bounces, they're gonna go one way or the other. They gonna be close.
But they starting to go.
This nigga Connington had 14 off the bench.
And that's what I'm saying.
Bobby
That's what
Portis
type of things
10.
you need for Phoenix to do. You need a big game from Cameron Payne.
Yeah.
Out of nowhere. Hella scoop layups in the game.
Mm-hmm. He only had 6 points. -4. Cameron Johnson. That's who was really fucked up. Negative 19 and 6 points only.
You said -19?
On his plus
that was
minus.
The score while he was on the court. Damn.
He was up there stinking it up.
And getting cooked.
But he was 2 for 3 and 2 for 2 from 3. So he was out there just running around, bumping into people, fouling.
They need one of them small people or smaller roles to just explode.
Bucks in 7, 123, 116. I'm rocking with the same prediction I did. You feel me? Stole it from the dude from 2016. So far, so good.
I'm still holding down my Suns in 7.
Yep. I mean, I don't know.
And I'm praying for a big game from one of these young fellas.
It might be a
I
wrap
sold
tomorrow.
off a few of my good majority of my Suns stock.
Yeah, it might be a wrap. It's about to get bad shit time.
Well, I mean, don't get it twisted. You know what it is. But
you already know.
Of course. Yeah, niggas is not changing the lines.
Suns in 7.
And I think it's over for the old guard. Like, when I say the old guard, not the position. Yeah, the old players. I think
Chris Pauls, the Mellos.
Yeah, well, not the Mellos.
The same age. They
I think
boys.
it's over for the old guard being the face of franchises, being the best players on teams.
So
I think a lot of those styles are just obsolete. Even the LeBron James style of playing is going to become obsolete, I think.
Okay, so who else? That's not that deep.
I mean, most of those guys are already retired.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. I think this is the end. Like, other players that we came up off of.
It's Luka Doncic.
That guys of our era be like, oh, he ain't better than, Chris Paul. He ain't better than...
Once Kobe died, it was a wrap. It was the Devin Booker, Giannis.
So the last of that
Trae
is
Young,
like Kevin Durant. It's the last line.
I think Kevin Durant is going to be that. He's low key that bridge. He's like that Kobe of it, where he played in that rough, tough era, and then he bridged into the more finesse era. I think it went from a finesse era to like more open, pacey, kind of outside centric game,
like in the NFL where you can't touch the
right
anymore.
Yep.
So it's just, I think that style of play that Chris Paul plays, the LeBron James, even that's why I think Luka gonna have a little problems until he figures that out. But that whole dominate the ball, LeBron is a machine within itself, so I don't think that he's in a category of his own. But that whole ball dominant, I got the ball a lot.
That Chris Paul is ball dominant though.
Yeah, I don't think that.
I don't think
Chris
Paul
is
ball dominant. I think he'll start the offense. Watch, he gives the ball up.
Man, I watch him 8 seconds at a time fight with Drew Holiday to get the ball on the floor. So by the time we get the ball to half court, we got like 10 seconds to score.
Well, I mean, damn, what you want him to do? If Drew Holiday
get that shit up, man. People need to take that book out of Lonzo Ball, man, to get the ball up offense. Get it up. See, I wish Lonzo had a little more Chris Paul in him and a little less get the ball up. Huh?
Drew Holiday is huge compared to Chris Paul. There's only so much he could do.
Come off that ball then. I think Devin Booker would do a much better job.
Holiday is moving over there too.
So, but I think he's doing even a better job of contending with Holiday, still getting to his spots where Chris
got
Paul,
the size.
where they can get Chris Paul on the move instead of just coming up the court, boom, boom, boom. let him come off a couple, down a dribble handoff or something, so that he can be
what
moving.
Devin Booker is good at, though.
I think they both can do it because Chris Paul, he want to drift right and get into his bag anyway.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I just feel like they can get him on the move a little more and potentially get Drew Holiday off of him. I think Devin Booker's up to the task.
Yeah.
But not the other one.
Drew Holiday is a problem, though. He's wrecking that front court or that back court.
Yeah, he's in there taking over shit. Let's talk about, since we talking basketball, let's jump past the finals. Let's act like the finals is over. Get to the draft. That's on, I think, the 29th.
It's coming up.
Yeah, man. Got the draft coming up. We got the
10
off
days.
season coming up. Yeah, man. There's a lot happening. I want to start and ask you, I guess, who are some of your favorite? We talked about this a couple weeks ago. I've been looking at these prospects. Who are some of y'all favorite prospects coming into this draft? Let me figure out the hell going over this cycle over here.
I'm a big Jalen Green guy. He's from the house, California kid.
Shout out to him.
Big scorer. I like what I see from him, but some new players I've been intrigued with. Scotty Barnes, is that his name?
No
I don't know
idea,
where he
man.
play.
He's
He's one of those big wings, long arms, big build, defense, gonna dunk on some people. I think they just need to work on his shot. But
Any Zion Williamson lookalikes?
no,
Any Lonzo
Zion
Ball lookalikes?
is one of a
Any
kind.
Trae Young lookalikes?
Him and Booger McFarland's the only one. Zion.
Yeah, Zion and Booger McFarland are damn near there. Distant
That
uncles.
fucking video that everybody thought was Zion
Yeah,
fighting in the back
whooping
street.
ass.
But no, Scotty Barnes is a guy I like a lot. He's on my list too. I would actually, I think he has a low floor where he could end up being
Just super trash. Just never pull it together.
Yeah, never really piece it all together. He can go from that to Giannis-like, if that makes sense. Giannis-like.
That makes sense.
He got a lot of tools right now. None of them really make a lot of sense as far as, like, how are we going to deploy this guy and help him be successful. I don't know if I'm going to take him out or not. He's going ape shit.
Be getting creative, man. He could play like a what's bro name from the Nets, Bruce Brown. Just setting screens and
Setting
driving to the
screens,
basket.
giving the ball. He can pass a little bit.
Yeah.
He can't really do shit on his own yet.
But if you catch him off a screen, same way they're doing Giannis, like you said, he's got a short amount of real estate. He's either going to score or he's going to make a pass or just stop. You know what I'm saying? That's all he can do. Limit his decision-making so he can succeed, Try to funnel him into greatness. I can see that. And everybody needs just a big 6'8" dude.
I don't know. None of these young dudes, I ain't going to lie.
James said when they get on the 2K.
I don't be watching college sports. They make, which is obvious, they make rookie mistakes. You feel me? It's like when you're watching the NFL and rookie do some dumb shit or NBA, and it's just like, what do you want to watch a whole league of them do that for? That's just me. I'm just like, look at him over there messing up, calling double timeouts.
Down there,
you out of bounds. Your foot's on the line, buddy.
Oh, shout out Chris Webber. Timeout. We ain't got no timeouts.
Since Cam gone, let's talk about Loki, bro.
Hey.
You know what I mean? One of the best Disney Plus show. I heard people say it was the worst one.
Shout out Marvel, man.
And they lying. They dumb. Anybody who say that was the worst one, I don't know about they opinion on the what's your name with that. I think it's good.
Okay.
But you feel me? Like that was the best one to me. It sets up the most shit going forward. We're past the grace period for people who ain't watched it. It's just
Spoiler
on you.
alert.
It's on you
Spoiler
at this
alert.
point. Spoiler alert. But that was the best one. Picked up from the 2012 Loki.
Yeah, right. What was that? Infinity Wars, that Avenger movie?
I think so, yeah.
Found a little Tesseract and was just like...
And got his ass kicked for like a month straight after that. He thought it was sweet.
Thought it was sweet.
Yeah.
Wrong.
You feel me? The Time Police, the TVA, they grimy.
And stupid.
Hey, shout out to, what's my boy's name? Jonathan Majors?
Which character is that?
He plays He Who Remains.
Oh, yes.
Shout out to him for just being a black man in charge.
Charge.
They didn't have paint. He didn't have
nonchalant.
horns or makeup or a big buff thing. Like, no, it was just a black man running things.
Happy.
You know what I mean?
Laughing.
Hey, and they fucked around, and the white woman still just was like, you know what? I don't trust this mother. You feel me? Started the multiverse, and now it's about to be
over.
all type of shit. I seen a preview for this one show called What If, where it's like a flipped Guardians of the Galaxy, where
I've been hearing about that.
Killmonger is Star-Lord, or T'Challa is Star-Lord, and Killmonger is like, he plays somebody else in the crew. You feel me? He's Drax or somebody like that.
It's just a whole different world. That's what it looked like at the end of Loki, where Owen Wilson, what's his name? Owen Wilson?
Yeah.
Didn't know who he is anymore. It's just, who knows what's about to happen.
You feel me? It's going to be a good one. I think that sets it up beautifully.
You got the big statue of He Who Remains, but it's just another version of him. So who knows?
Kang the Conqueror. Like, bro is the nice version, and they going to unleash the hectic, the YOLO version, who's a damn tyrant. They fucked it up.
I fuck with Marvel, man.
Yeah, they know what they doing.
When I watched Black Widow on Sunday, too.
You watched that one?
Yes.
I ain't watched
cool.
that.
It's like fighting the entire time. And like her and her sister and her family. It talks about her whole little fucked up upbringing.
Backstory.
But it's a good little movie.
Is she
some action?
Does it make sense for her to be out there? It's like it's Iron Man with the full suit. You got the Hulk. He's like this. You got Captain America with the shield, and she's out here with a pistol. Like does it equal up now? Does her powers equal up to their shit?
Yeah, she's gonna be cold.
Word. Okay.
I don't know what y'all talking about.
It's a whole
Black Widow backstory.
It's a whole army of them.
Oh, I got to check that out.
It's
a movie or a show?
It's a movie.
Okay, I'm going to check that out. Anybody who says having dogs is fun, fuck that. They're hellacious. Especially puppies.
You feel me?
We back to, what's up?
Wait, where we at now? No, we moved on from where you was at.
No, we got to get back to the draft. We got to get back to the draft, bro.
You're here. We're on Space Jam now. We were on the Space Jam.
No, we not.
The continuity has continued.
No, we not. I know we not.
Dog does not have higher precedence than the content. Sorry, Dirk. It's Kobe, nigga. Look at my man's shirt. And it's 2 Lakers in this movie. You kidding me?
Look, I gotta get this rock off at least.
Okay, go ahead.
My boy, Alpha Ren. What the hell? It's like he's
singing.
He's looking at me. And he has like a tennis ball in his mouth.
Hey, let him live.
But he's like looking at me like I want to play, but it's like no, not right now. But yeah, Alpirin, I don't know. I'm sure it's Sengun.
Where's he projected?
Turkey. They got him all over the first round, bro. He won MVP in the Turkish league, top 3 league in the world.
I think that's
18
underrated. Those overseas players who be getting like league MVP, because wasn't it somebody not Luka Doncic, somebody else.
Bodan down in the Hawks.
Yeah, Bodan Bogdanovic was the MVP.
Yeah, I think he won. I don't know what league it was. He
was
won
on the same team. I think he's Serbia.
Okay,
if I'm not mistaken.
I'm about to look it up because I know that's what I was mentioning.
You talking about international? You talking about I'm talking about you talking about like international play.
Yeah,
I'm talking about just over there in a Turkish league, like that. Like it goes NBA. Then probably the Spanish league, La Liga, and it would be debatable. I don't know who would be number 2, but I know Turkey would have to be the 3rd best league, and probably Germany would be probably 2nd.
Some good
German
basketball
league
over there.
The
world.
Hey, shout out to Australia too. Like, you feel me? Niggas didn't mention them. I don't know about their professional league, but they damn national team be whooping ass.
Ours for sure. Shout out to Paul Gasol. He was out there hooping in his 40s again for Spain. Him and Mark.
He could have been on the squad this year.
Shirt and tie.
Getting free health care. Yeah,
I guess Luis Scola deserved to be on the team, too.
I don't want to see Pau Gasol
because he's still one of the best players in Argentina.
Never again.
It's bad for – oh.
You see, I don't be
white boy just – hey. They got to win the game now because of that. A
balding white man just made a black nigga cross his knee.
On heard that.
His knees clicked together, and he touched the ground backwards like Neo.
TBT, man.
Hey, man. Caruso is making a wave.
Caruso is
inspiring the nation, the kids.
He bald now though. Caruso. He bald right now.
He look like Caruso and Joe Harris mixed together for real.
Yeah.
Nah, he look like Caruso and like fucking. You remember who? Do y'all remember Nick Calates?
Mm-mm.
Oh yeah.
I remember the name. I can't put a face to him.
But you feel me, bro?
This guy. Is that Nick Calates? No, it's not.
He's something else. His last name is like Elmont or something like that. Something with an E. I called him Elmo earlier.
It's a foul, my boy.
This is how he looked in the NBA. He was the original Caruso. That's what I'm talking about. That's the original crew. So Nick Calates. Yeah.
Hey, but we skipping past the draft. Fuck that.
All right, that's cool with me.
Anybody who says Space Jam was whack is stupid, or is expecting like poetry from like a kid's movie. You know what I'm saying? Like character development and all these character arcs and this drawn out things. Like it's Bugs Bunny, bro. You already know who that is.
People just hate to hate, man.
Yeah,
I don't even know if people are hating.
No,
it's
just people are so overcritical. It's like of everything. Like and that's why I say I haven't seen it, but I just look at the comments and it's just like, one, life is about expectations, and two, I think I don't know who created it, but we live in such a like generation of people that just love to compare shit and downs. You have to down something to talk about something else.
Two things both can't be good
at the same time type shit. And I think that's more what it is. Like, I've seen somebody say, like, yeah, Frozen, like, because it's like people like, bro, it's a kid's movie. Like, how can you in 40 be really critiquing a kid's movie?
And it's like sometimes there are bad kids movies, you know what I'm saying? Or there are some that are great.
If the kids like it, it's a good kids movie.
But some are, I'm saying some are dope. But Space Jam was just fire for what it was worth.
Fire, man.
It was
I smiled
funny.
The entire movie.
It was funny crossovers, all the WB shit they was pulling in the Matrix. Well, I don't want to do too much, but you know what I'm saying? That's part of the movie, part of the continuity. You know what I'm saying?
You're going to enjoy it.
I was about to say, my expectation is just supposed to be fun.
You got hella cameos just when you least expect it. Just somebody comes in, they cut the cutscene like, but what is this? What is he doing in here? You know what I mean? Or like a joke or you feel me? Just anything.
I fuck with
all of that shit was funny.
Yeah, I heard some guy like, well, no, that's not true that a kids movie doesn't have to be good. I'm like, Frozen was good. I actually liked them. Like, congratulations, motherfucker. You like Frozen.
You like musicals, nigga.
Yeah, you like Frozen, but I'm sure all the kids like Frozen. I'm sure all the kids like Space Jam. And I'm almost willing to consider that when Space Jam came out, outside of everybody being rock hard on Michael Jordan's Johnson at the time, I'm sure there were people like, this movie is not good.
Bro, so look, speaking of that, you know the dude, Eepert.
And I loved it.
You know those movie reviewers?
Yeah.
Reviewers.
The dude reviewed it like a 3 out of 10 in 1996, right? And then they re-released it in either 08 or 18, something recently. And everybody on Rotten Tomatoes was like, Rotten Tomatoes was 30 or something like that. And then it was
they go up to 100 on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, then they re-released it and it was in the 80s. And it's like, this is the same movie. Is it nostalgia? Is it different eyes?
Remastered, bro. It's the pixelation of the screen.
And them niggas wasn't acting worth a damn in the first
Bugsy fucking Bo.
Oh my God.
Patrick fucking Ewing.
Charles Barkley.
Larry Johnson.
You feel me? The
like the most
white
fucking,
dude?
Chris Muller. No. Sean Bradley.
Sean Bradley. It was Sean Bradley.
They didn't even have fucking likable characters. Like,
terrible.
Fuck Sean Bradley.
I don't know what's wrong with me. They didn't everything. X-ray.
Oh my God.
X-ray and laser beam.
Like
horrible. Jordan
Mike
did everything first take, and it wasn't like he's crushing it first take. It's just like whatever he's doing. Excellent, Jordan. That was amazing. I mean, I need my lucky shorts, Bugs. Like, nigga.
My secret stuff.
Yeah, actually, like the acting was horrible in that movie, bro. But this was way better.
Movie.
You feel me? Lil Rel was good. Ernie was
was
good. I don't want to. You feel me? I don't want to give all
y'all
that.
giving up too much.
Yeah,
we're not giving up nothing. Like we're saying stuff,
just names
so
of people.
I'm gonna remember. I'm gonna hear and I'm like, I already heard this.
You ain't hear nothing.
LeBron wife.
It's gonna be like that South Park episode where they was like the Simpsons did everything and it's usually so blown.
No.
I'll be so blown. Like, I already knew this was happening.
Nah.
I'm just fucking.
Feel me? Don Cheadle did a good job.
I fuck with Don Cheadle. Anything he put his hands on is.
It's another movie that just came out. Don Cheadle released.
He's fired.
No Sudden Moves. That's a good one. He's like a heist or
really?
like he's hired for a job and this shit go left.
He always got some. Everything he do got some depth to it too. Like he don't just do basic shit. So I'm sure that's why when I knew that's what I'm saying. But I'm sure it's probably a little depth in Space Jam that people probably ain't picked up. Because, because you got to watch a movie 2 or 3 times to really pick up on everything.
It ain't Tenet. You feel me? it ain't Tenet. You know what I'm saying? So
ain't too many layers.
Shout out to the Elam.
It's not too many layers.
Shout out to the Elam ending though, and TBT, the originators of the Elam ending.
What's that? Oh,
that's the shit we were talking about earlier.
Yeah,
where
they do it for the All-Star game.
Yeah, that's the All-Star shit format. Shout out to TBT, man. Shout out to the this shit here fire, man. I love it. Y'all don't fuck with TBT like that.
I just never heard of it before.
I just never really watched it. You know what I'm saying?
It's like a collection of guys.
ESPN like basketball thing I super watched that wasn't NBA was Slam Ball.
Slam ball was lit.
That was
Slam
fire
ball
with the
was
and
lit.
one.
Slam
I was
ball
watching that
lit.
every time it came on.
Hey,
It'd be replays. I'm watching the replays.
I had multiple VHS and ones. You feel me? Of the and one mixtapes, bro. VHS
I even had
and the
them little
VCR.
and one shoes where half of it was like
The,
this terrible ass
Tai Chi. It was leather and then
leather
suede.
and like suede.
I
Yeah,
got
bro. I had two pair of
I
those.
had
got
the
a
black
confession to make. I got a not a confession, but like a
Definitely had
story
one. You never
about
had and
and one.
ones?
No, I had and one shoes.
They were fake?
Had mad
No,
shorts
real.
and the shirts.
I
The dude
had-
with the crossover
so-
with no face.
So my transition to short started really early,
You mean two short shorts?
like too short. Yeah.
Oh.
No, like like now how people wearing their shorts.
Oh, you
I
was wearing
moved there
them.
early because of and one short.
Oh.
Two things happened to me. I went to a pool party with some and one shorts on. You know, black people, we don't wear swim trunks, bro. But them motherfuckers that I got in the pool, they
50%
were
of
so
the people
heavy.
got boxers.
When I got to jump out, there
You was naked. Yeah, you can't go swimming with
Can't go
basketball
swimming in
shorts, bro.
basketball shorts. Well,
You have
just-
to pull
your
the
pockets
thing
just
real
full
tight.
of water.
Yeah, you just out there butt naked. You exposed. That's happened so
I
many
tried
times.
to come out the water, them motherfucking and ones.
Just
You was out
pouring
the water. Them shorts was in the water.
That's what I'm
boy.
saying.
You feel me? Around your ankles. Just,
They were just floating, bro. I had to
Mr.
grab-
Williams, get out of the pool. Get out of the pool.
no, get in the water. Get back in there.
Put some damn clothes on.
Throw
That-
this nigga a towel.
And they just was. I was a small guy coming up, man. I was like 5'5" for like my first 16 years in life, and them shits was just too heavy, bro. I'm trying to hoop it, and I'm like, bro, these
the waistband is this
this
tall.
thick. I'm like,
It's
I need to go
thick.
box. Shit,
Yeah, those
fuck,
are boxer
fuck.
shorts. You feel me? You up here.
Fuck basketball. I'm in the wrong sport. I need to pull
yeah,
these
those
bitches up
should've
to my
been-
stomach so a motherfucker can't hit me below the
the
belt.
money team shorts. TMT on the side of them shits. Not
For
M1.
real, bruh. For real. Real quick, shout out to my boy PJ, Patrick Myers, man. He had a team out here, Georgia Kings, man. It started off as like a semi-pro ABA team, bro, and he done kind of took that organization. They play in the ABL now. Finally, after years, finally got them qualified and into the field of 64 where you'll play on ESPN in this league. They lost in the first round, but shout out to my guy.
Man.
I got to pull up on him and actually get him to come on the podcast and
More
talk
black
about.
guys doing big things.
Yeah, shout out to PJ, man,
money.
the Georgia
Shout
Kings,
out to
man.
PJ, man.
He really from ground up built that organization to what it is, and now they competing on ESPN. You feel me? With some of the best second tier players in the world. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
That's the dream for most of us. Shit,
Just to play competitively for a check.
yeah, like
That's the goal.
right? Like we said, bro, you can break down $1 million in this TBT tournament, split it across the people in the organization, and you can bring home 70, 80K in 2 weeks, man.
Ooh, that sounds like a plan.
You feel me? Shout out to TBT, man. Shout out to my boy PJ. Football.
Hey, shout out. Hey, no, you know what? Hey, I need the person who stole Young Wei Koo's Jeep to come to the front of the
Can we
congregation.
call him Young Ho? You always say his
Young Wei
name
Koo.
correct.
Young
You
Wei
always
Koo.
say it
You
right,
feel me?
too. Young
I
Wei.
respect
Bring
my
the young
players,
hoe
bro.
car back.
Hey, don't disrespect that. Hey, stop Asian hate.
Bring the young hoe
Stop
car
Asian
back.
Hey, stop Asian hate.
PC police. We need
man.
a, we
Hey,
need
I
we need a
just said last
siren on
week
this.
that this was the most protected kicker, and Atlanta said, "Hold my beer. I got some for your ass."
Yeah,
the
fuck
streets
that.
of Atlanta
Anybody
is so
can
hot.
get it, boy.
Yeah, that,
You feel me? Yeah,
bruh.
literally
Anybody can get it out here in the
Bro,
streets.
my man said he just wanted his cleats back. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck the Jeep, bro. He got a
cold.
basic
I wanna
sport
go
model
kick,
anyway. He
man.
want a Rubicon now anyway.
That's ice
so
cold.
he don't even fuck that car insurance.
Get a little
plan.
nigga's ball back.
Yeah, he trying to go. Hey, I went to his page though, bro. Had some crazy. Like he had a kick like where he like.
Or yeah,
Spin that shit.
Yeah, bro. He kicked that shit from like from the opposite 50, like from the other side of the 50-yard line.
He got a real leg on
He the
him.
number
man.
2 kicker on the fantasy.
He just got to a rough start in his
Yeah.
career, man. He really let me down just because I wanted to name on my team kicking it with young hoes.
Kicking it with.
That was for his rookie year. That was I drafted him,
That's a
and
good
I
fantasy
named
name.
every team.
What's the funniest fantasy name you done had?
That one,
That one,
kicking with the young hoes.
Mike Hawk. Michael Hawk. Nick Foles, Dick Holes.
Yeah, that was a good one.
What about
So
Ertz Donut?
Ertz
There's
Donut.
Donut. Shout out Ray.
Hold on.
No, he's just played myself.
No, but yeah, went from Ertz Donut to play
Ertz
myself.
Donut. That's
what
why-
he,
Scruggs
no,
got
what
a
he
good
what did he
name,
change
too.
it to
Scruggs is
before
first
though?
and short.
Yeah, because that
Person
nigga's 4
short.
foot tall.
Yeah, that's a good one.
What did he say? What did he change it from? Because it was Urge Donor for like 2 years.
And he said, "Played myself."
No, it was something like Super Bowl. It was something where he was like talking.
It was like he was talking shit. Yeah, it was like
shit.
I forget
big cat shit. He was like 8-3.
It lasted like 3 days, and he switched his name back.
Then he had the double tight end.
He had
quarterback.
That was the first week of his demise. He changed his name that week.
You never change your name. Hey, to everybody out there, don't change your name mid-season. It's bad luck. You'll lose.
Yeah, you got to stick with whatever. That's why kicking with young hoes. He got cut because I think he was with the Chargers, bro.
Yeah, he was with the Chargers. And
he got cut. Yeah, he like, bro, my whole team was named after you, my boy, and you not even on a fucking roster. He really fucked me. I feel like that was bad juju. You can't have a fucking dude name on your team. Man. He not even on your team.
But I bet you didn't win the Super Bowl that year.
I didn't make the playoffs in any
Change your
league.
name mid-season.
No, it was I left it.
Hey,
but
you did?
Yes, I left it there, but it was like
it was a bad juju because he wasn't on the roster.
Yeah, like he no longer was on my roster.
I got no comment.
It's like a dude. You can't like take like Mahomes first overall and then name your team of homeboys and then trade them. You can't do that.
Depending on the trade.
No,
it's not.
It's going to fucking ruin
an
your
embarrassment of riches. I'll take that. I'll draft Mahomes just to hold Marquise, and he'll give me whatever for Tyreek Hill and Mahomes, something like that.
He play fantasy football in like 16 dimensions, bro. It's like 90.
It's July, nigga.
It's like 90 dimensions. James be all over the place.
In the draft, though.
He draft guys that are actually going to be good, but that other people are going to want.
For the value, and I'm going to get 2 for ones.
Yeah, he's really
Hey, give me the applause, baby. Let's go.
You haven't won a championship. You get no applause.
I have won a championship. I haven't won my trophy.
What?
This is what you do.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Hit me with the applause.
I got you. Shout out to the commissioner, though. You the commissioner, one of my favorites.
We're keeping it going, man.
We got to bring the trophy back.
We got to raise the stakes.
At this point, since you here, and I'm here, and you here, as long as we bring it back and put it on this table.
Yeah, I'm here now.
On pod days, I mean, now if I win that bitch, it's just going to sit here forever.
If it's mine, it's going to be like mine, but I'm going to keep it in my house.
And then bring it on here on pod days.
If it's mine, I'm going to bring it here, and it's going to sit right here the whole time.
He's going to cradle it.
If I win, don't worry. If I win.
No, here we go. When I win, I'm just going to take a picture of it and just have that shit on the wall. and that shit is at my house.
When I win, first episode after I win, I'm going to sit my trophy on the couch and you bitches got to pie from the floor.
Hey, I think we need to do something where the loser has to do something. I keep trying to suggest that.
The lowest person.
Yeah,
so Kirk punk ass.
Nobody ever wants to do it.
Yeah, I'm with it. Sign and deliver.
Action, man. What is the last place in the fantasy league going to be?
That's the call to action.
Because it's like we're not in the same setting.
Yeah, and the problem with the problem is the dudes at the bottom, they give up. And they fuck up the integrity of the top and the people fighting to get in the league.
So we need to
help me out because I played Kirk in the last week of the season to get into the playoffs.
If you're bottom 2 consecutive years, you get replaced. Or is that too cutthroat?
I don't think that hurts anybody.
That don't hurt nobody.
I mean, you get more fresh
then
blood.
You just lose the opportunity to lose your money every year. No. I want to take your money and embarrass you for being a loser.
I like how it is.
And keep you here. I don't want to relegate you like soccer.
You want to add new people?
You keep the fucking Bobcats in the league.
I like the 10 we got.
What's your favorite? What's your favorite? It's 2 words you like to say.
What?
Get
good.
Come on now. Period.
Get good.
Fuck
no
that.
Complaints. Right
yeah. You join the league.
That's a good
Get good, man.
Yeah, get fucking good, man.
Who else needs to get good? You feel me? The soccer teams or the people playing FIFA? The people playing the game or people playing the game?
I know what you asking. I'm trying to figure out the right answer. Yeah, both of them need to really do better. I want to see where we start. Let's start with the people playing the game. The real game. Yeah. The real life shit.
Italy
you British tea drinking motherfuckers.
You feel me?
Y'all go stop treating black
from
people
across the pond.
Yeah. Fucking harbingers of fucking whatever the fuck started over here.
Pillagers and plunderers.
You fucking.
Hey. Fuck the queen.
Fucking colonizer. Hey, low key. I add because I really started looking at like England. So I like when I start researching shit, it's like YouTube or like Instagram. I go into like a dark hole of shit. So it started off like looking up like England and like the shit happened with the players. And I know it was. Hold on, let me put it up. I'm supposed to have this up real quick.
Damn hooligans be out of control out in England, man.
Mad
Soccer
racist.
fans, yep.
Oh, go ahead. No. You know the names?
Well, Daniel Sturridge missed one. I mean, not Daniel Sturridge. He's been not playing for England. Raheem Sterling, he missed a penalty kick. I think Sancho missed a penalty kick. And
I feel it was 3 black dudes, another one missed it, and they end up losing to Italy, and Italy wins the what league was that? The Euros?
Yeah, they won the Euros. That's the European
and the British guys, instead of just being like, we fucking lost, they were like, those fucking black guys lost us. The fucking wankers.
Yeah, I can't.
Got extra racist. Started going extra left on them. It was you feel me? You got people all over the world coming out to, you feel me, hold them down.
Why can't I?
But you feel me?
Hold on.
Europeans be on that racist shit still.
Yeah, I just knew. I can't get the names. I don't know why. I don't like
you. But you feel me? That shit Fugazi?
Yeah, I don't like. I knew once because I watched the pretty much after like the group stage. I watched the Euros for the end, and I watched the finals. And first off, England is like the birthplace of soccer. Yet they're like not dominant on like a world stage of soccer. They won like 1 World Cup in the entirety of the World Cup. They haven't won the Euros in like 40, 50 years. I think the World Cup is the only international title they've ever won.
Okay.
Shout out to Rooney though.
Fuck Wayne Rooney.
Wayne Rooney.
I feel like Wayne Rooney might be one of the most overrated soccer players of all time.
I only know him because he's on the demo of, when you ever download the soccer, this is another one, not FIFA, whatever the other one is.
Pro Evolution.
Yes, that one. It's just Rooney versus whatever. It's like 2 other teams, like France. It was France because it's like Henry. I know Henry from France and Rooney from England.
I think Wayne Rooney was good, but I think he just came up in the era of like English football where he was unfucked, like nobody was fucking with him.
On his level,
He was before Beckham.
Yeah, but going back to the Euros, I remember, I want to say Sterling was, he had the one for like the last one, like you missed this, is over with.
Yeah.
And he missed it bad.
You feel me?
Like I think he kicked it right into the goal.
It's like airing a free throw. You feel me?
Yeah, it was a bad
penalty
for the game.
They did Ben Simmons in Philly.
Yeah,
worse, way
worse.
Niggas.
Yeah, they called them N-words, banana suckers, all type of shit, bro.
I didn't see
but that's just the culture of English football, man. Like they are. I knew when it literally was like the 3 missed penalties with all 3 black players. I was like,
bro just said,
because I play FIFA, dog. I know how they treat me on there when they believe I'm black.
You talking about online? Or,
yes,
I
got a black player, bro, and he looks normal on FIFA. Like, oh, this is like some normal black guy.
Change the trolling, bloke.
They know that he might be a real black guy. We're gonna be racist to him. So I already know, like they're really fucking racist over there. They treat, but that shit like European soccer is terrible. Like homophobic, like I don't know what's the word,
homophobia.
Yeah, homophobia, racism. All type of.
It's just like it's conservative. Or I guess conservative, just like the old worldview.
When they say "make America great again," they really mean we need to go back to England,
make it British again.
Like, yeah, they want to fucking undo the Tea Party, go get the tea from the bottom of the fucking of the sea, whatever gulf that is.
Backwards.
They trying to go all the way back there. Mayflower shit.
Foolish.
Well, that's France anyway. Or where's Christopher Columbus? I don't give a fuck.
Spain.
He's with Spain.
Spanish. Yeah, that's right.
Bastard. Fuck Columbus too.
Yeah. But that, speaking of racism, video game racism, bro. We talked about this morning.
It's like I don't know. It's like part of it because it's just been there for so long. But like kids nowadays are so sensitive that they're trying to crack down. But I feel like it's just gonna
be an overcorrection.
It's gonna be an overcorrection where it's just like.
Why do you think? Because we talked about obviously via text this morning.
Yeah, just like.
Why do you think it's because it seems like you think of it not as a bad thing, but like a more of a
it's
over fucking toughen the fuck up.
I don't want to say it's toughen up because I thought about it also. Like even after I was like, I don't think black people should have to just take that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's unacceptable to be extra racist. But like when like the game developers are sitting there monitoring your chats and like waiting to hear some racist shit, it's just like. This is the same shit like Instagram reading your messages or watching your shit or your live or whatever. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. This is just like, if it's that tough, leave the lobby, man. Leave the lobby, bro. You feel me? There's nothing compelling you to play video games at the end of the day. Go to the next lobby. It's like if you're getting trolled in a chat room. Oh my God, he's kicking my ass. What's going on? Oh my God. Watch this. It's no longer fucking me up.
But now that's why I say it's a thin line. One with video games because they try to punish quitters. They try to punish poor sportsmanship across the board. The problem is the racism is something that transcends video games.
Yeah.
See, if I just say fuck this, I'm tired of getting my ass whooped, slam the laptop, they gonna suspend you for a couple days or something. Not let you play for a couple hours.
You get suspended?
Huh?
You get suspended.
You just get like extra
so
losses.
So on like 2K,
sometimes.
so on 2K, if you quit, like, or you just like form a habit of quitting like the game before it's over, like you'll get on and it'll be like, yeah, your account has been, you can't play for like the next 8 hours.
It's something.
And so then you
have to like repeatedly quit though.
I've quit like one, because I don't quit at all. Like, but I've quit like this. I've been so frustrated. I quit it before and tried to get back on 2K. And they're like, yeah, bro, you gotta wait 8 hours. And it was the worst feeling ever.
Like, hey, I'm about to leave the house. I'm gonna quit. I come back an hour and a half later. I'm banned for 8 hours.
Nah,
yeah, what's up with that PlayStation?
That's why I value
extreme.
your opponent's time, bro. If you ain't got but 20 minutes before you got to dip, cuz don't start again.
Hey, if they're being racist, fuck their time.
But that's the thing is I can't quit because like you say, because you being racist to me. And I wanted to say, fuck it, I'm going to close my shit and not be selling. Now I got to wait 8 hours to get back on this 2K.
That's how we was talking about getting
I got to be called nigga for the next hour and a half because I don't want to quit because I don't want to wait 8 hours to play the game.
You can't just unplug your mic.
It's a slippery fucking slope.
You can go like this. Watch this. Now I can't hear. You can plug your mic in and take your headphones
That's why we're like, because like we talked about it, the two most racist places on video games is Call of Duty and
Call
FIFA.
of Duty is number one.
See, the issue with Call of Duty is now I play inside like an Xbox party. Like we set up a party, so it's just the people that I know. We in there,
like just y'all four. Or you mean like a whole 16?
It can get a lot of people in there, so it don't even have to be the people that like they can be. You could be on 2K. I could be on.
You just talking about the chat?
The chat, yeah,
got you.
Yeah, they call it a party on the Xbox. So you can be on your 2K, whatever. I can just be talking to my friends and playing my video game. So Call of Duty, obviously, I'm gonna be in the guys I'm playing with.
Party and you don't hear the regular.
Yeah, I haven't heard people call me.
I wouldn't say rather, but on a game like that where it's a team, I'm gonna listen to the party so I can. You know what I'm saying? On Call of Duty shit, so we can. Oh, it's people over here. It's people here. This way. This way.
But when I play shit like FIFA, a lot of the times I just
be one opponent
because I'm so used to playing video games with headphones on now. Like, and I play on a monitor, so it's absolutely no sound that comes out the monitor. So So like, if even I'm just playing to hear the actual game. Now I'm fucking listening to a motherfucker sometimes over there calling me N-word. So what I do then is I just start a party by myself. I just sitting there because now I can still hear. The game.
Saying, though.
Oh, because your your sound comes through here. I got you.
Yeah.
I'm forgetting that.
So I just go into a party by myself, and now I just hear the game.
If
and
a
I'm
nigga
in the
is
chat
on there
room
calling
myself.
me nigga, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna be like, well, this nigga just got the W. You feel me? Appreciate it.
But if you send that to him, you get banned.
No, I'm just saying like this is me playing. I'm telling him that.
Oh,
if I can hear him, he can hear me too. I'm gonna turn this shit on the mic and be like, well, fuck you.
They gonna. That's the problem too. I'm a real in-depth gamer.
So you be trying to troll?
No, so that's the problem is you can't troll them back because they get after all types of unsportsman things. So me saying fuck you, you dirty bitch.
So there's no trash talking in online video games no more?
It's threatening. Like, so if you call me a nigger and I say, well, fuck you dirty bitch, I beat your ass. And then now racist white guy says, hey, because you know me, I don't really care.
But don't they record the whole conversation?
Who reports who? If you report me, they gonna go look into what you said to me.
Yeah, you gotta just report him first. That's more.
Yeah, so that's the key. So it's like I don't even want to talk to him honestly.
It just depends on the game.
But FIFA's worse because even when you don't have to communicate with them, like you'll be playing like pro clubs, is like where you create like a virtual player and then you can like team up with all your friends and play 11-on-11 soccer together. Like racist people that just go create because like the way that you can customize your character. You can like sculpt their face and shit, so they'll give them super huge lips, super fat ass nose, black ass skin, make them fucking. It's literally like virtual blackface.
They just making fun of niggas.
Virtual blackface, yeah. But then you got to play a full game against guys like that who look like that.
Whoop they ass.
But they be good, bro.
Well, that means you need to get good. You suck and trying to blame it on racism.
No,
you feel me?
I don't mind losing.
I can't put in the hours.
I don't mind losing.
I have to keep quitting.
You can't. I'm getting.
You feel me? Add an insult to injury.
I'm getting.
Telling him get good. Get good, nigga.
I'm getting cooked. Man. I gotta deal with this racism. And then they do like ultra troll shit, so they'll score on you. You'll be down 3-4-0, and then they'll just like score and like run all over the field with the little monkey character, and they'll figure out all the most inappropriate celebrations, combinations.
Man, you sound like you should stop playing FIFA.
It's one of my favorite.
Where all the black people play.
Oh, Team 23 just hit the 3.
See
the Elam ending, bro. Even in the second round,
2K.
it feel like,
see, you can even talk about basketball in the middle of football. You playing the wrong sport.
Football. No, FIFA is one of the best games ever, bro. But it's one of the most toxic games ever too.
I don't play FIFA.
Yeah, I'm not a FIFA
guy. Racism.
But yeah, Call of Duty. They're with the clan tags. Trump,
oh
MAGA,
my
KKK,
God,
666.
Bruh, can I give you that?
Satan. Just all the worst things you could think of. These are all.
And WLM now too. WLM,
White Lives Matter. I haven't seen that one yet.
That's what I got a story,
WLM?
bro. Shout out to my boy Bruce, man.
I be putting Obama on my shit just to get my teammates pissed off.
I'm finna change my shit to Black Lives Matter now because I really was pissed. So like, I'm sure you played Warzone enough to understand like, so you can go like pick up a contract and it's a bounty, and it'll show you like, okay, go kill these players,
right,
and it'll show you where they are on the map. And we picked up a bounty, and that shit was far as hell. I'm like, man, I'm not finna go way over there. And I looked at the name of the person they wanted us to kill. The shit said clan tag was WLM and like Trump, MAGA.
Bro, hopped in the helicopter.
Let's get him. Mount up.
Oh, God. Bruce is my witness, bro. I said, oh, fuck that. I wish my name was Black Lives Matter right now because we about to go over there and get these motherfuckers.
I don't care how long it takes.
What? And we really did get in the chopper. And we flew halfway across the map. And we went in there and we ate that. I have never seen my team operate.
Motivated.
What?
Motivated.
No casualties.
No casualties.
No casualties at all.
Everybody came back home.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Kill streaks.
All type of shit. We had so much.
Zero Dark 30 on them, huh?
I blacked out for real.
American sniper type shit.
I told you earlier that I'm not.
Hit him with the no scope.
I'm not big enough to ignore shit like that. I saw red. I was like, oh, hell no.
I'm telling you,
when keeping it real go wrong. I don't like nobody playing on my phone.
That's what I'm saying. They talking that spicy shit. Yeah, I got something for you.
But they was ass. They was like some little bots. They was like sitting in the corner just hiding and shit. Now you go run up on some of them motherfucking races. They again,
it be those military
niggas.
It be the police and the military and the firemen out here that be on
and
Call
your
of
fucking
Duty.
Teacher and shit.
That be on there, on that shit. I'm telling you.
Racist as hell.
The nigga who work at Publix is also on Call of Duty calling us niggas.
Right. Mark Zuckerberg.
My pleasure, nigga.
Yeah. We didn't, you know. Hey,
My pleasure,
Call of Duty.
nigga.
I really don't, like you say, like
That's
for me,
as hell.
I don't mind it, bro. Like I'm not one of them people gonna complain about it.
Back, man.
I just, I wish that it could be something done where it could be consequences for shit like that. I really
something that we could do to them.
And it's not just black people, not just black people. Every word, every race should be able to submit.
I'm saying like the player can respond to them, like kill them or put them in a dummy.
I'm taking
or like
fuck
the
video games. I'm talking about. So this will just span. It'll work. Yeah. Each culture gets to send 5 words up to Congress. These 5 words, if somebody says it's us, consequences off the table.
It's just he
consequences off the table. So you can retaliate. I was like, where's he going with
that? Now you can't burn it. I don't want you to go take people's lives, but
so it's not purged for 5 minutes.
No. But if you call me a nigger off the table, if I beat the shit out of you and I choose to do that,
assault is not a crime.
Assault is not a crime.
You gotta put limits.
It's obviously when you write a law, it's gonna be.
But he called me
a law has to be clear and concise, so we understand that. So here's the law: you say one of 5 words, whether it be a list of words, obviously per race. Somebody that identify.
Let's name every word for every race right now.
No, no.
Spice things up real quick.
Call me PC Cam all you want. Fuck no.
Problematic light.
Cause see, if we live by the rule, I walk out the door, we get our ass kicked immediately.
Everyone think 5.
Yeah, but if you say one of them 5 words, yeah, bro, you should be able to like certain things like assault, not with a deadly weapon. If assault with a deadly weapon, that's still a crime. But if I just beat the shit out of you, I should.
No, man. They should I don't.
Not everybody can beat the shit out of people.
It should be just some type of they got the South Asian hate crime bill.
If I
it should be the like key your car or some shit.
If I key your car, if I slash your tires, not a crime.
Yeah, get some get back.
Yeah, some type of get back.
They need to just pass laws, bro. They need to just pass.
You just said no.
Not some frivolous shit like that. Like some shit where it's like Yeah, you can talk all the shit you want to me because I'm gonna call you. You feel me? Insert them 5 words for somebody else. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. But you feel me? It's like do something and we should be able to press charges. That's like the thing that never happens. If I punched a white dude, I'm going the fuck to jail.
So you
if a white dude punches me, he was afraid, and the cops relate to that.
So you can press charges that you called me then.
Keep it even. I don't know.
That's gonna be tough though.
No, I mean
beat that ass.
It's not tough.
I gotta now prove. See, the problem is I gotta prove you.
Just record. I mean, shit. If it's on camera,
it'd be too late. Bro, that's what I'm saying. It'd be like I gotta prove in a court of law this motherfucker called me the N-word, or I can just whoop his ass. I'm taking whoop ass.
They're gonna take
slice tires.
They're gonna take his side.
Yeah,
10 out of 10
into place.
Mm-hmm. When if they believe a black man's word anyway?
Ever.
You feel me? Not 10 out of 10.
That's why That's why I think it's important though. Like that. That's why I think it's good that kids are so offended and so up in arms about shit like that.
They're changing how life is.
Right, because that's the only way, bro, in my opinion. Because like you say, like people like me and you are fine, honestly, with the shit. Yeah. It's so ingrained into us. But I spoke to it earlier in the chat. Like, bro, I think like what we deal with and keep telling ourselves just deal with it, it completely affects how we treat each other as our own people, how we look at each other, how we regard each other.
I had to take that back from earlier. Like, nah, niggas should not just have to take that.
Yeah.
No, I was like, let me change my position a little bit.
Because niggas be so aggressive for no reason. Why? Because they got to deal with so much shit.
Because you can't point it at a white dude. You got to point it here because it's safe. If, like I said, if you just go.
Because ain't nobody going to care if I beat your ass.
Mm-hmm. It's
like,
just two niggas fighting.
Yeah, 2 niggas fighting, right?
They're just going to step right over us and they're walking down the street.
Take them to jail. Get them out of here, Johnson.
Like, I seen a thing where they were talking about why they didn't want to teach that critical race theory. Because it's like if they teach the kids, because like you're saying how the kids are more sensitive to things and are less racist and they're more inclusive. It's like if they start doing that,
they're just so more aware and just open.
They got access to more information.
It'll be, but listen, but this is like it'll be the generations of people because it's like if you're teaching the generations now, it's just like white people invented everything. All this shit is created by white people. Black people didn't do nothing but black on black crime and crack in the 80s and hip hop. You feel me? They'll keep that idea alive and the white is right and they're up.
Only way you can succeed is play sports and shit,
rap and. Be up under, make massive some money and ask for something.
Right, and then they're the gatekeepers and all the things that we can be successful at.
If they start doing that critical race or just saying like, all right, black people invented all these things and Frederick Douglass was a scholar back in those days and Booker T. Washington.
Instead of a slave, instead of referring to him as a slave,
they'll
to him as a
they'll
scholar.
start to see their their classmates as equal, even if their parent is on some racist asshole shit. It'll be like, this is Antoine, this is my friend.
I think that's what we're starting to be because of the access. Like, they're taking slavery and these things out of the school.
It was never there.
Kids are like on YouTube looking up slavery, seeing when it started, who was doing.
But I wanted to be a part of the curriculum. I don't understand why that's such a big fight, though. Like you said, critical race theory is exactly. I don't understand why there's a fight to have the truth.
It's because it's never been told the right way. It's like, think about this. They'll be like fighting to keep these Confederate statues up.
Yeah, because part of their history have to be them admitting that we lied.
But it's like, no, it would be like, what do you need this statue for? What did he do? And it's like, he was a great soldier. He's like, no, he killed all these people.
He drove on Gettysburg.
It's like, what do you think all this was about?
Yeah, slavery,
motherfucker.
Man.
Even in the books, they try to make it about like cotton. Man, get the fuck out of here.
It goes from the American Revolution straight to slavery and then straight to the Great Depression. Like, they don't talk about shit. They yada yada.
Yeah, because I realized, like, bro, I grew up, bro, really, when you look back at it, it's not easy to identify growing up, but when you look back, I'm like, damn, bro, I used to really think that like black people didn't do shit, like, and black people didn't contribute nothing. It was all talk, bro. So, like, if you wake up around bullshit, you wake up and you don't think you never seen anything that looks like you, be successful, be shined on in any positive light, bro. That shit, bro. We gotta like for me, like for me, like people talk all that. That's why I say like the old school is cool. But words really are powerful. Shit you see really is powerful.
Parents got to pass that type of shit down. Like, they never going to teach it in school. But, I mean, shout out to my mom. You feel me? Shout out. She done taught me all that shit. Made sure I learned all that black history, was in programs, learned about Alex Haley and Roots and all type of shit like that. You feel me?
Yeah.
That shit is important. Like, because they never going to teach you that shit in school. You got to learn it yourself. You got to just go out your way and learn it yourself because you know what I'm saying? It's not important. Like, it's dangerous for us to not know about white things. You know what I'm saying? How to act around the police, who's in charge of this, who's in charge of that. They don't need to know shit about us. Like,
It don't affect
Yeah,
it.
it's like they don't give a fuck
Martin
about.
Luther King, and that's it.
Yeah,
Rosa
so,
Parks,
like,
that's all they know.
It's gonna be like you say, little black kids, man, in middle school and shit. Back when we was getting hold and shit in middle school on the low, white kids say something to us, we be like,
Bro, I
damn.
used to be going hard. It was me and my
You
friend
just
Trey.
you
and my
just
friend
boss up
Jamal.
on them and try to whoop their ass
was
because
us
black
three.
people was tough.
Yeah, they was automatically afraid of us.
That was
And
it.
It was just like the usual suspects. Somebody Pokemon cards start missing. They'll be like, James, Jamal, Trey, get in this office.
James, Jamal, Trey.
Real
Feel me?
shit,
Yeah,
bro.
literally, we'll pull
Real
us out the
shit,
shit,
bro.
pull us to the side. Who stole it? And it turns out it was another white kid. He
It's
just,
Kyle.
you feel me? Yeah, it was a Kyle, and it wasn't like Buddy blamed it on us, but the teachers just
They just
assumed.
automatically
yeah.
Aha, you feel me? But
So
it's
you
like,
start to think black people, all they do is steal. And what happened to me is my mom, she was so like hell bent on making sure I went to good schools. I ended up going to a white high school. So it really hit me like, these motherfuckers steal more. Because I
Yes.
grew up around them black folks. I'm like, bruh, like, we didn't really steal from each other
white
like
people
this.
was crooks. Not
White-
everybody.
The
you
white
feel me?
kids at school was
Allegedly.
stealing each other's shit. I'm like, because motherfucker, we not wearing Carhartt and fucking all that fucking
feel
them
me?
t-shirts with the
A
Confederate
a
flags.
Vineyard
and
Vine,
fucking mossy
shirt.
oak and shit. We wasn't wearing
feel
that
me?
shit. Didn't give a fuck about no mossy oak. They was stealing from each other. I'm like, I
stealing
go to these
Sperry's
kids'
from each
house.
other and shit.
They
Feel me?
dirty as fuck. I'm like, I thought like black people actually pretty clean compared, and it changed like,
Yeah.
damn, I really thought like a real fucked up way about ourselves because just
Yeah.
what we saw.
The only time I went to a white school was for 7th grade or 6th grade and half of 7th grade, and I got the fuck out of there, bro. I was so happy to leave.
It was the worst years
I
of my
was so
life.
happy
bro.
to leave.
Oh man, I
It
hate
was
high
torture.
school.
I never
Yeah.
hated school until them 2 years. It was the worst. Then I went to middle school. You feel me? Went to public school. You feel me? It was up after that.
Yeah, my mom was like, "You're a really good student until you get to high school." I'm like, "Yeah, well, that's the fuck happened. I was fucking pissed off every goddamn day."
Nurture
I
versus
don't think I
nature.
went to a white school. It was kind of mixed most of my tenure. I went to some real black schools, went to some Mexican schools, but
Black and
I
Mexican.
ain't super had to deal with
Little
what y'all
Arab, little
talking about.
Asian.
I see why DeAndre Hopkins, people like that, be like, "Yeah, I fuck with Clemson, but I never really shout them out like that." Like, that's how I feel about my high school. Like, fuck that high school.
Hey, shout out to Vista Del Lago,
Shout out
man.
Vista Del Lago, boy.
Yeah, I would never shout
Purple
my
City
high
Bird
school out.
Gang. You already know what it is.
Bird Gang.
Vista Del
You feel
Taco.
me?
I went to
That's
high, I got a
reality.
diploma for sure.
Yeah.
That's
in the
it.
drawer
I would
somewhere.
never shout that fuck that
Shout
school.
out to the glass courts.
Fades at the glass courts.
Vista Lago.
You feel me, Vista
Yes, sir.
No disrespect, but I'm sure it was a heavy Hispanic population.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, it was mostly black and
Vista
Mexican.
Del Lago.
Black-
The name of my street was Via Del Lago or Della Valle.
Y'all fit right in over
You
there.
feel me? So much Mexican shit over there.
Oh,
Vista Verde, Valverde.
I gotta
Rancho
switch it up
Verde.
though.
Kanye side and
Little
French fries.
Saints Falcon shit talk. Cam Jordan. This is shit talk and it's a little real talk.
That was Fugazi.
No, it's
he's full of
shit talk and real talk.
That was
I've
a
been
draft
screaming
night.
this. I know you ain't been here for it.
Kyle Pitts is too small.
Not even that. It's just like he's a number 4, right? Y'all took him. Like if you're gonna take a tight end, this motherfucker better come in and prove your offensive
Bro,
line, and he better be able to do both. But he's only an athlete outside the numbers, not attached to the line of scrimmage.
Man,
So he's not gonna help the run game. He not gonna help keep Matt Ryan
definitely gonna help
upright.
They ain't drafting to do that.
So he better be fire, is what I'm saying.
Bro's about to drink some muscle milk. You don't think that a player gonna go from college to the NFL and gain weight?
He's a wiry guy though, bro. It's body type.
That's cool.
You think if you go somewhere and you start lifting hella weights, you gonna look like Lex Luger? No.
I mean, I'm not gonna start getting taller.
No, but you're not gonna get that much wider either. You're not gonna be walking around here looking like a
Depending
fucking
on,
muscle.
I mean,
Depending on his
depending
diet,
on what
he
I do,
could.
it's not impossible for anybody to get big.
how many
bro.
years you think it'll take you to be like
I don't know. If I just
how much
started
you weigh now?
160,
How long you think it'll take you to get to 185?
That's a lot.
March or something. If I went dummy hard,
What you on fucking what? Sublime Donuts and Krispy Kreme?
you feel me? If I just ate meat and potatoes and went dummy
Fuck
hard
no.
and drank
Yeah,
protein
if you just
powders,
went meat and
you feel me?
potatoes.
You kidding?
No,
You
bro.
can get
You
easy.
don't have. I don't think you have that in you. Like
I could.
You would have to like.
It
It
would
would
be
be
very
like
forced.
falling off a cliff. Like it would be very unhealthy for you.
You have to get
like,
fat first.
yeah, and then be
feel me?
like, but then the minute he get in shape, his metabolism
You
gonna
just
kick
gotta
back
do
up.
carbo loading, bro. That intermediate fasting and shit, where you don't eat, work out hella hard, and then you just carbo
That's what the
load
joints
on
who get the
weekends.
BBLs be doing to make that shit match.
You got to carbo load up.
I gotta
bro.
gain
is the
20
match,
pounds in the
man.
next weeks.
Yeah, bro, it's a method to it. I wouldn't do it, but you feel me? There's a way. You feel me? Boxers be going up and down in weight like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put on the water weight and then just get buff. You feel
Make
me?
sure the legs.
So let's keep an eye on.
Hey, hold on. You feel we got away from the situation. Kyle Pitts is gonna come in and be effective. He gonna be able to block. He gonna gain weight. But bro is gonna be a dynamic receiver.
So I don't have any issue believing
he was
that.
the best athlete in the draft.
Okay, but do you think that Cam Jordan has a point that he may be a little suspect when they put him on that line, put his fingers in that dirt, and he got to come off the ball and get aggressive?
He's not gonna have to block Aaron Donald every week.
Well, it won't be Aaron Donald.
I'm just saying. Or Cam Jordan.
Oh, it absolutely will. If I'm a defensive coordinator, I don't know.
Or you putting a refrigerator.
I don't have football intellect beyond my years, but I know that if Kyle Pitts is attached to the line of scrimmage, I'm putting Cam Jordan on that side every time. Why?
Right, that's 2 games a year.
Because simply put, even if he's not blocking, Cam Jordan is going to
just disrupt
whatever he's over there doing.
His route.
And if it is anything where he has to hold a block, I got money on Cam Jordan.
Hey, go for the knees, baby.
Go for the knees.
Or just, you feel me?
He's going to learn.
Release.
When we talked about Amber in the Oklahoma drill, bro. You go for those fucking knees if you want in the tight space.
Yeah.
I'm
just saying, all you got to do is.
He's going to be a protocol.
Hey, it don't matter. Hit his knees. He's out to play now.
Can we keep an eye on that for real this year? I don't care about if every team in the league was fired. I would love that because then it's just good fucking sports.
No, bro. I only want my team to be good. I would never want that stupid shit.
But I do want Kyle Pitts to be good.
Mm-hmm.
As long as he's just
Falcons
not.
Gonna be nice,
as long as the Falcons not better than the Saints, y'all could be as fire as y'all want to be.
They will be.
They probably will.
But I'm concerned about this, and I want to keep an eye on this. Todd Gurley too. Shout out to TG. He is a Raven.
He is.
Okay.
Shout out to Gurley.
I didn't know that.
He just signed with the Ravens yesterday.
He's like their 17th running back. How many they got?
He gonna eat.
They got like 3. I think they cut.
Well, J.K. Dobbins gonna get all the load.
Yeah.
And then I think Gurley gonna get some other.
No, they got another
Gus
guy?
Edwards.
Gus Edwards.
It's Gus. I don't know who's still there. And then it's Hill. I think is the other back.
Yeah.
I think Gurley will get 500 yards this year. Which would, for me, life is about expectations. I think 500 yards this year for Todd Gurley
I think that's
is
high.
eating.
I think
Especially for
is high for him.
Ravens run the ball a lot, so I think the opportunities will be there. And
was he good at catching the football?
Yes.
Yeah, he can catch the ball a little bit.
They might be
Except
nice.
Except when we were in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, so like he'll have some value out there. He'll be able to play. He's a veteran.
See what he did last year.
Yeah, you tell me about that.
I'm about to look
it up.
While you doing that, Jameis Winston, I don't get enough time to talk about him. Hopefully he gets a starting job. I don't understand why. If he
his Gurley numbers from last year.
Hey man, you know who's going to start? Goff.
Sad, right?
How many yards he have?
Not really.
Those are fantasy stats. I don't know.
He was getting the carries. I don't know what I had to watch it in
Atlanta too. That was in Atlanta.
Towards the end of the year, they started going to the other.
They was going to the other dude.
Oh yeah, after that bye week, they like, we were done. You're done.
Yeah, he was pretty sorry, man.
But he was getting the carries them first 9 weeks.
He was done in the Super Bowl. Before that Super Bowl,
he had that.
Done, unfortunately,
he
really was.
Super Bowl,
he really was.
His knee was.
He was bad actually. He really only was relevant in fantasy last year because he was scoring touchdowns.
And that was before.
That's really what he did for us.
Yeah,
was be a touchdown.
Well, he break some shit with y'all, bro.
Occasionally.
Yeah, he might do well, better than the Falcons in Baltimore for sure. So wish him the best.
Yeah.
Now they lost Yamda last year.
Fuck him.
What's that big
Yonder? Marshall Yonder?
Yeah, that's why they weren't as good last year.
The Ravens?
Yeah.
Before we get out of here, let's circle the block. One thing, NBA. Moves that you feel need
Dame Lillard
needs to be made.
He needs to leave Portland because he keeps losing in the first round, second round. They're never going to make it past that. He's never going to win a championship in Portland.
You know why I push back on that? Because of the place he has in Portland.
Like king of the world?
He's it's king me. You got rid of the coach. They'll get rid of everybody before
they got rid of LaMarcus Aldridge.
Yeah, I think that
LaMarcus left.
Scenario.
He wanted to
LaMarcus
go.
left. But in scenarios like that, that's why I don't think Bradley Beal is quick to just leave Washington because they kind of run the shit there.
Man,
they patient.
Joe Biden run DC, bro.
Yeah, Beal don't run shit.
Russell Westbrook a
Biden
bit.
don't run DC either.
Shit, he ain't running shit. Running his mouth.
Yeah.
Shout out to China.
No, man.
Shout out to Neo.
Shout out to
I don't see Dan getting moved though.
I'm with James when I wish he would ask to be traded. And it don't even have to go to a super team. Like, I don't want him to go to the Lakers or nothing. I want him to be able to be in a situation where he don't feel like he's going to a super team, but still can go somewhere he can compete. That's why I say.
Or the team who he's talking about, New
Philly.
York. Philly.
I don't
Lakers.
fucking New York is a way. That is.
The Knicks is the Knicks.
That is.
I think the Knicks would be good for
It's
him.
not even a lateral move.
It's definitely down.
Yeah, so why would you do that?
Because he's
He
got
could be
the
man.
money to spend.
Like you said, he's the man there. Being the man in New York.
Dame will be the man anywhere he goes, so that's the problem.
So the man in Portland has less value than the man in New York City.
He's the man in
Social
the
media,
Mecca.
bro. Social media, bro.
I mean, he on social media now.
Imagine
Right,
the social
so
no
media
followers.
as a Knick.
Stop it.
But, like, not just from that aspect. Like, it's
You feel me? He's a rapper,
basketball-wise,
actor.
it's all right. It's a hard-nosed coach.
No.
The front office
No.
looks good.
You seen what Thibodeau did to Derrick Rose? No.
That was years ago, man.
You brought him back to life this year.
Well, see, the problem is Dame playing 40
And-
minutes, but his coach ain't asking him to do all the shit Tom Thibodeau
You
gonna
talking
ask
about
him.
what he did to Derrick
Tom
Rose.
Thibodeau gonna have him playing 40 minutes, full court pressing.
Derrick Rose follows Thibodeau everywhere he goes.
That's, you
Yeah,
can
if-
like
if-
somebody.
If he ruined his
Chicago.
career, what do you think? Got Stockholm Syndrome? I need to stay
I
with
was
him.
about to say, bro.
You got that?
No.
Was that?
That shit real, bro.
He rock with Thib. Thib a good coach.
He probably liked Thibs, but he
the
might
Knicks
not.
were the 5 seed this year?
He may have
Nobody
Derrick Rose
saw
looking
that.
back will be like, damn, those years really took a lot out of my body.
Yeah,
and it
'cause I
will
got
end
hurt.
up. He
That don't
doesn't
mean
have
it's-
to have.
well,
he got linked
He don't have to
for
be
legs.
mad at Tom Thibodeau like Isaiah Thomas mad at Danny Ainge, but he can also look back and be like, damn, that's why
Well, Isaiah said he was mad because they lied to him about it.
he was keeping it real cordial. He still wants to play in the NBA.
Yeah.
So he can't go and just shit on people just yet.
Oh,
So I think he was playing a little light. Because that type of shit to
I
get you,
believe
that type of shit to get you. That's why
Fuck that,
Tyrod
ain't
Taylor,
the Celtics.
the doctor fucking stabbed him in his lung with an injection. He had to take the high road.
Yeah, who
Told
was
y'all
that?
he was a hot
Tyrod Taylor.
yeah, man. I'd have
the
sued
charges.
the
He didn't
fuck
press
out them
charges on them either.
coaches.
No,
I'd
because
have
it's
sued
like
the hell out of
you
them.
he would have never played football again.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have gave a fuck. I'm sure malpractice.
I'm just saying. Do you
is
think
more
he's-
than he's gonna get fucking paid.
Do you think he was gonna play again next year?
He on
He's on
the
the
he on the
Texans right
Texans.
He's a
Yeah.
starter.
Yeah.
I mean, Deshaun Watson not gonna
No,
probably
Watson
play.
not playing?
Man,
But they'll somehow find
I
a
don't
way
know,
to fuck
man.
him over and not give him a job.
I felt like I
Well,
watched Tyrod
I mean,
Taylor.
they're going to draft somebody next year regardless. They're
Yeah.
going to be one of the worst teams in football.
I watched Tyrod Taylor literally give up on the Cleveland Browns. It was before they fired the coach.
Hugh Jackson.
Yeah, he was still the starter, and Baker Mayfield was still the backup, and he was out there struggling and complaining like every play until they benched him for Baker. And I'm like,
well, everybody
Damn,
hated that
Tyrod.
coach, too. Baker was mad at that coach as well.
Yeah, he was like,
Yeah, he
fuck.
got
Baker-
fired, and then the team went up.
Baker was a clown for hating on the coach though. Like that was kind of weird to me.
But you just said Tyrod quit on the same man.
Nah, like he was out there looking like he was
was
just
trying to
like
show him
struggling. I don't know if he was like he was sorry. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you suck, you just get frustrated and throw the ball or throw the sticks and quit or whatever.
Yeah.
That's kind of look like.
because he keeps getting
but
jobs.
what I'm saying is like I was watching this nigga. He got I don't know how he got a job now, but after he got the little heart or the lung thing punctured, but before that, bro was out there stinking it up. It was like I was watching because I wanted to shit on Baker Mayfield, so I was waiting. I was watching every game, waiting specifically. That's why I was watching.
And
it.
you was looking at him like,
I
damn, he's
remember
kind of
this.
better than Tyrod
No,
Taylor.
Tyrod Taylor, he hadn't started yet. He hadn't started playing. It was just Tyrod stinking it up, and I'm just like, come on, bro.
You're
Black quarterbacks, baby.
You're not making this easy.
Like, yeah,
I mean,
they
you're
gonna-
making this real easy
I'm like,
for him to
I
come
watched
in.
this game to shit on the nigga, and they about to bench you for him. And he never played another snap. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Shout out to Tyrod Taylor, I guess.
I
But
guess.
I guess.
Black love.
Black love.
Black actors, man. Black athletes. Got to stick together, I suppose.
Yeah. Back to the NBA. Ben Simmons is a guy I think has to be moved.
Oh, yeah.
What not has needs.
Yeah, the city's
From
not
a
gonna
need, yeah.
accept him again. They're gonna reject him.
Right.
They did him like England did the players.
Right. They've done that.
Yes.
But the
Not
coaching
as-
staff has done. Doc Rivers did him that way.
like Australia.
Joel Embiid did him that way.
they all were
The
like, yeah,
city
it was
did him
his
that
fault.
way. Yeah,
It was
all
his fault.
No, it wasn't.
Wasn't.
No, it wasn't. We're not gonna beat that horse again. It wasn't his fault. But here's my things with Ben Simmons. Why it's a need and not like just get him out of here because he's trash. This needs to happen for both parties. I think the Sixers are in a position to compete for a championship, and they've lost all confidence in Ben Simmons
Yeah.
from an organizational standpoint. So I think it's best for them to try to get as much as they can and try to stay in that competitive mode.
Yeah.
While moving on from Ben Simmons, I think Ben Simmons is a great basketball player, but he needs to have a team built around him. He needs an organization that's committed to seeing him be great. Because the problem with the process is if you got 2 number 1 picks or 2 very high, 2, 3, once you start getting a lot of them top 5 picks on your team, it's like, who do we build around? Who's the guy? Mm-hmm. All those type of issues come up to play. You see with the Celtics, and that shit just sometimes don't work. So I think Ben, yeah, I just think that Ben need to go somewhere. And I've always said, and I say it again, he can be a skilled, maybe a more skilled version of Giannis, and maybe not the 35 and 15, but 25, 10 boards, 7 assists, dominance every night with a team built around him, where he's more of a point forward than an aggressive inside scorer like Giannis, but the same scheme.
Right.
You feel me? And I think there's a lot of teams that he can go to and offer him that, help them tremendously on defense, be the best player on defense, be kind of their Captain America on defense, primary playmaker, you know, and just go to the rim and just score at the rim and just stop giving them.
I told y'all, man, they both centers.
Yeah.
They both need to be setting them screens on the pick and roll.
And number 2, real quick, just the Sixers organization, I have no confidence in them.
That's the common denominator with them players.
Developing young players. Because now, here we go. 2, right, you say 2 number 1 picks on they watch in the last 5 years completely lose their entire confidence.
I don't know if that's the team, bro. Because it
has to be.
Look, Embiid has all the confidence in the world.
But that's because as a person, that says something about him as a person. 60% of their top 60% of their top picks completely lost their confidence.
I mean, how well?
It's like Embiid is like you.
Examples of that on other teams.
Embiid is like you.
Like
players losing their shot.
I agree with what you're saying.
Ain't there a dude in Dallas who did the same thing?
What?
It's a dude, Dennis Smith Jr. Don't he suck? Didn't he lose his shot?
He just wasn't ever that good to begin with.
All right, well, I'm just trying to look for comparisons.
It's not.
Like,
I don't think it's one like that.
These 2 guys that went number 1 aren't as mentally tough as Joel Embiid, as you're using an example, right? If you're investing a number 1 pick in somebody, 1, you should know that. Mm-hmm. And if you already know that, you need to create an environment that they're comfortable in so they can be their best selves. If you're just going to shit on them and say, damn, you suck.
But you're saying the organization was doing that, or are you talking about the city?
I'm putting it on all of them. Because the city is the city, right?
Yeah, the city's going to be an asshole too.
As an organization, you know your city. So if you got a guy with a fucking, you go through the draft interviews, he's kind of timid.
You don't expect a player to just fall off a cliff,
You're not supposed to just expect. You're supposed to go in with this stuff knowing.
Yeah, talk to him, ask him questions.
Are projected to be here and end up sucking.
But these players are still here. Like Markelle Fultz, they were out on. He went to Orlando. Is doing all right. He's going to be a good player. Mm-hmm. Ben Simmons going to get shipped out of Philly. Wherever he goes, they're not going to be booing and shitting on him, and he's going to be hooping.
I want to separate that, the fans booing, from let's just say the team developing them. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, if you can't take booing, you don't need to be in the spotlight.
But that's hand in hand. That shit go hand in hand, bro.
I mean,
the Sixers were the process, right? And they're the process because they suck so much. We're just going to get as many number 1 picks as possible. The only ones that hit were Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons for real. Yeah. They've had hella number 1 picks. They drafted Noel.
All right,
they drafted
how many number Okafor? 1 picks?
They're top 5.
No. I'm saying how many number 1 picks be flopping? A lot, right?
No.
And I think we can add Okafor to that mix too, because he got out there and whatever he was in the club scrapping or whatever it was.
He was a 3 pick.
He was a number 3.
He was sorry.
He's
sorry. He went to another team and never got good though. He left and never got good.
Well, like
but that type of shit right there can fuck you forever. Yeah, and
like how Roy Hibbert was All NBA and then he was out the league real quick. The game changed,
right?
And so those heavy foot bigs are out of here.
But yeah, that's not team development or the fans shitting on them.
He still didn't do a goddamn thing in Philly though.
Those
but get in trouble and not develop.
Fultz and
not developing these players.
But the fans booing you. That's
part. It is part of the organization.
No, it's part of being an NBA player.
No,
right?
Because you get booed everywhere else except for your home, right?
Sure. You get booed, right?
The Suns fans never booed Devin Booker.
I don't know.
As bad as it got.
I don't know that.
There's
I never been to
Philadelphia,
every
except
home
they're
game.
gonna boo you if you suck, right?
Yeah.
You see your players getting affected. Why aren't you fixing
Get good. What are the fans?
Or
what can
don't
fans
draft a
do?
guy that you don't think
Your-
can handle
your
that
fans
type
got
of.
millions.
I would
$1.
boo the fuck out of a Laker if they was sorry and I went to the game and
That's
they
the
kept
thing,
stinking
like,
it up.
let's-
I would boo the shit out
But
of them. So would you.
That's why the Lakers
from the
never
wrong
draft
perspective.
players.
Speaking
That's
from a
really
fan.
why though. That's not
said why the
why
Lakers
it's
what?
not the fans. We're not going to draft players because of the fans, but because of the pressure from the fans, because of the pressure of being in Los Angeles, like a young rookie
You're just
don't
gonna
get.
draft a certain type of guy.
Yeah, but a young
Yeah,
rookie
like
just not
that.
going to get the time to go through those little. Oh, he's airballing, you know, the shit that Kobe did. Like, you come into LA now, like, we draft somebody 22nd, actually keep that pick, and he come in and he don't play too well early, he gonna get glued to the end of the bench in Los Angeles. Y'all gonna fucking boo him.
Just not gonna. We're not really gonna boo him. We're not gonna.
Yes, they
They're not-
are,
they're not gonna
bro.
boo
They're not
him.
gonna play
They're not
him.
gonna boo him. You have to be a star that sucks to get booed.
They're
You
not
have
gonna
player
to.
that
We're
expected
in.
to
We're
do
in.
well.
When we're in a mode as Laker fans, and Laker fans are in the thought process of we're supposed
See,
to be
but that's
winning
what we're saying, though.
championships.
That speaks to the team having the awareness.
Let's say,
those
like-
players
go
are
ahead.
just not gonna play. We're not gonna see them. Giannis' brother been on the team for 2 years. I've never seen him play.
He played the last
But
minutes
that's
of the last game of the
Yeah,
finals.
but that's
that was it.
that's the issue though. Is when
Garbage
like
time.
why take a player if you're going to end up being on your bench, or if they're on the floor because their talent is at the level of Ben Simmons or Markelle Fultz or some of that level, where you're going to boo them to oblivion and it's going to kill their confidence is going to get killed one way or other. Sitting on the end of the bench is going to kill your confidence, and if you're going to play and your fans, your home fans, are booing you, and then organizationally they're not supporting you.
That's the issue.
That's the problem.
Fans are gonna be the fans.
Yeah, the fans are gonna be the fans
So
regardless.
that's what I'm saying. So if
But
you're
I'm
going to,
saying
if you're
Philly
going
is
to,
not developing or helping their team, they're letting their players get the confidence down, or they're contributing to their confidence going
that's
down.
the thing I'm saying.
And it's evident.
If you know your city
these
is hard,
picks.
then you internally have to do better for the player. I'm not saying stop the fans from booing, but if
trying to
you
think of
know
what you could
you a
do.
New Yorker, you a Knicks,
You know
the
what I'm
Knicks
saying? The
can't
fans
draft
booed
a
you.
fucking.
the coach needs to be telling, hey,
Yeah, they need to
shake
be
this
just.
off.
You
You
can
know
pat
what
them
I'm
on the
saying?
back,
You
give
got to
them
build
love.
them up when the environment around them is
The Knicks
kinda
couldn't. Cam Reddish couldn't have went to the Knicks.
Because if they
RJ
love
Barrett was
you-
the perfect person for that job.
When they love you, you untouchable. Embiid can go anywhere he want in Pennsylvania and just walk in the room and go like this. He gets
See,
anything
but
for free.
that's in him.
I'm saying like,
Yeah, I
the
think
city loves him. It's not like he's just going anywhere and they're like, fuck you. He
They
walking
love
in.
him, but he's him.
Exactly. It's because he's him.
But not everybody is him.
I'm just
That's
saying.
the
You
thing
still
that you-
invested this number one pick, regardless
Yeah,
of
so
who
it-
he is.
is what you
chose
gotta
him
get
this
with.
pick.
No, I'm at this point. I'm not comparing anymore. I'm just saying, like, you feel me? This nigga Embiid became the man. He was the good player on the team and gets love. Ben Simmons fucked it up and is not gonna get love.
That's not necessarily true, because Embiid was hurt more time than he's been.
When he played, he wasn't sorry though.
Right, but he also just had Ben Simmons wasn't sorry.
I got an
Ben
example.
Simmons
Anthony
isn't sorry.
Edwards. Anthony Edwards is a guy who could probably come in and be just like Embiid. You feel me? Like
A superstar off the rip.
regardless of what
Regardless
the
of
fuck,
where he's
you
at.
know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But then this guy's like, think about another young guy, maybe LaMelo Ball.
Shit, maybe Lonzo.
Maybe that's why I don't think he did as well early, and LaMelo either. Like, think about if LaMelo would have went somewhere else. Charlotte just happy to fucking have him, love him, and everything he do, good, bad, or
Integration is
different,
key, man.
they gonna always support him.
Hum-diddly-dee.
Fucking Sixers, like, this motherfucker just turned the ball over. Get him out the fucking game. Like, bro, he a rookie.
I
bro.
want to go to a Sixer game, bro.
They fucking ruthless, bro.
You go to the games here when they playing the Sixers. They in the crowd.
I love.
Fucking
Hey,
crazy.
Yeah.
that's. I respect that level of fandom, man.
respect
I mean,
it
I don't
too.
respect.
James on the cusp of like old school as hell.
Yeah.
And like get with the new
If
school.
you're not good, why am I cheering for you? Now I respect
He like right here.
when the Hawks eliminated the Knicks and it was the end of their game and the whole Madison Square Garden stood up and clapped. I respect that because they were rocking with their team when they do good. They appreciated them at the end, even though they lost. But when they was stinking it up, they was booing Julius Randle. But even when it was over, they said, "You know what? That's our guy. That's our guy. That's our team." Standing ovation, and the game was over.
Damn near threw cans at Ben Simmons on the court.
And then you get hit in your head with a fucking orange Fanta, and then you turn the TV on and your coach is like, Yeah, I'm not sure.
I'm not sure if he really will
I
be
don't
here
know.
next year.
I don't know what
me.
the fuck going on. And
He just got there.
Can you give me your Embiid voice? He over here fucking.
I'm the most dominant player in all of the game.
The game went wrong. The game went wrong.
He said, "Oh yeah," he was like, "The game went wrong." No, I forgot what was the play. It was like
He
somebody,
got the ball
he said
down.
somebody missed 2 free throws or something like that. He was like, we missed free throw. He was like, we missed 2 free throws and go down and turn it over, and
then we don't. We didn't
that
get
was
a good
the
shot.
That was the game. You feel me?
Yeah,
and
man.
he's out there with the fans. Embiid could walk anywhere he want, and they'll talk shit to him, and he'll be like, "Well, you want to play 1-on-1?" And they go say yes. And he'll bounce the ball off your face, throw it off the backboard, 360 windmill, and be like,
James want everybody to be Embiid.
Yeah, like
No. I mean, I want everybody to be Kobe. I'm just saying. Those are the players that I look up to. That's who I think is the best. I respect Westbrook,
that opinion,
Kobe,
but
Jarvis Landry. Them type
team,
of,
though.
You feel me?
You got different personalities, different skill sets, all that on the team.
Shout out to Jarvis Landry. The only time I'm ever gonna shout out LSU or New Orleans team or Louisiana team.
Shout out to the boot
That's
state.
one of my favorite
Philly's
receivers.
got to do better, man.
Philly really got to do better, man.
Free Porzingis.
They do.
Free Porzingis.
Trade Schroeder.
Oh, not free. Oh, you said trade. You got our list is like identical. Ben Simmons, Dame, Kuzma, Dennis Schroeder. Get the fuck out of here.
Kuzma is in Shanghai. What you talking about? He been. No,
before we go, bro, I want to say this before we go. Kyle Kuzma is not trash. He's just trash for the Lakers.
Yeah.
He has value that we're gonna cash in on.
Needs to be in a role. He can stay in.
He can roll.
And
He can,
man.
You know what I mean? He know how to mix drinks. He can roll.
Just sign and trade him for Lowry, man.
He gonna bring some swag to the team. He gonna have y'all on league fits.
Man.
Small market teams, man. Keep your eye on Kyle Kuzma, man.
Kuzma will be out there wearing a
Kuzmania
handbag.
t-shirts. We ready.
He be having on knickers and little, you feel me, in a bag, and we lose.
He gonna be fresh, man.
Hey.
But another week, another pod. Episode 85. We went long, man. About an hour and a half, man. Well, over an hour and a half. But we in here, man. It's your boy Cam Will.
I mean, JP in the building.
On here.
We out.